What's up, Heat Seekers? My name is Joe Otis from joeislit.com. Welcome to this week's edition of Lit Picks. It is conference championship weekend, and we have the final Sunday of multiple games in NFL season is coming up. We got some great matchups there. We got the underdog Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, and a rematch, the rubber match between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Right now, I'm bringing in my co-host, the one, the only, John Otis. John, how are you? Doing great, Joe. Feeling fantastic. I'm rolling solo today. We'll see what the audience has to say. Oh, best opening yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you hear me all right? That was nice. Nice little Coors Light. Right now, we're going to drink a little bit of Monk's Cafe sour red ale. Some people don't like this kind of stuff, but I'm going to drink it because it was picked up on our second date with my wife. You know, it's got a nice romantic storyline to it. I don't know where he's at. Sour beer. I like it's probably if I'm going to have a craft beer, it's going to be sour beer, and we'll see how it tastes once the head settles there. And let's see. Probably we got 4 people in here. So thank you all for showing up tonight and being here on the live edition of Lit Picks. Once again, to go over the rules, that it is the NFL Conference Championship. I have this beautiful setup over here with the banners that you can't put on because there's only one camera. Let's see. Are you ready for the big game? I sure am ready for the big game. I'm psyched. I'm looking forward to it. All right. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter as we go over the rules, which we really haven't been keeping much track of this year. If you pick the underdog outright, that's 3.5 points and up, you get 4 points. You pick the underdog outright, that's 3 points and less, you get 3 points. If you pick the game spread over under, you get 2 points. Pick the favorite, you get 1 point. Pretty easy. I don't know why there aren't that much gambling content who would have like a game show type thing. I think that would probably work out with the professionals, if like a FanDuel, hell, even Barstool or somebody decided to do that. I mean, I don't know of any other shows that do it, but this one. So who knows? Maybe one day we will get discovered. But let's talk about the first game, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Kansas City Chiefs, which is going to be occurring at 3 o'clock. Got the baby's bed notification going off. For this game, I mean, it's all going to be about the Kansas City Chiefs wanting to get revenge on having that defeat that was given to them by the Bengals in Week 17, where they basically handled the Chiefs on the Bengals' home turf. The thing is, the game is going to be in Cincinnati, so you have to deal with the wild crowd at Arrowhead. I mean, they have a different name. I don't think it's called Arrowhead anywhere, but they just keep calling it Arrowhead because it's a way better name for it. I mean, not only do you have to deal with these crazy fans, but you got to deal with the legendary, the one and only Jackson Mahomes and Brittany Matthews. They're very scary. I wouldn't want to deal with them splashing champagne all over you. I keep trying to convince myself the Bengals can keep this close. Yeah, I keep trying to do that as well. To be honest with you, the way I see this game going is they really didn't cover Chase very well. You have to give him some safety help. And I was watching some highlights, and I was actually studying film. I was actually listening to what the so-called experts have to say, and there was just this move where they kept finding Chase. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Chase or Boyd or T. Higgins or whoever. The Bengals are the best when they're going on these straight, long, deep routes. Just go running up the field, beating the cornerbacks, and the Chiefs really want to have cornerbacks that can probably provide the same. They are not shut down cornerbacks with these 2 very well good, actually 3 excellent receivers that Kansas City offers. Jamar Chase is going to be the next coming up, could be the next Megatron, could be the next future Hall of Famer. We see a lot of potential there. We don't know how it's going to go around now. He's a rookie right now, so we'll see how it goes later. Let's see. This is deep analysis. Thank you. Burrow is very good, but they aren't ready yet. O-line isn't good enough. That's true. That's one thing you can say. I don't think that they're going to have enough time to throw the ball against the Chiefs, and I'm taking the Chiefs in this one. -7 with the under. I don't think there's going to be many points scored. I mean, if you look at it, taking the Chiefs, even with the points, it's 120, which is it's not really like great. It's not like it's even money there. It's still slightly, there's still a little juice on that, but the under at 54.5, I can see the game going something like, 30-20, maybe even 30-15, maybe 30-17, something like that. I don't think the game is going over. I don't think a lot of points are going to be scored. I think the Chiefs are going to be celebrating, and they're going to be back on their way to the big game in a couple weeks. Just eliminate what? Deep. Yeah, I wish. That would be comfortable. Burrow poked the bear by saying the crowd wouldn't be out loud. I don't know about that. I think that, I mean, maybe he's an SEC guy, so of course, he has to talk about how loud and passionate they are in the southern part of the United States with their football. So let's get to the next game. It is the San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams, and looks like the head's actually gone down in this thing. Looks like there's like a lot of foam in that. Oh, whatever. Ooh, that's good. Going down, that might be one of the best sour beers I've ever had in my life. And that's Monk's Cafe, folks. If you want to try it yourself, I found it in a liquor store near me. Monk's Cafe Sour Ale, Flemish. It is right in Philadelphia, right in, I believe it's 17th Street. Let's see what my friends have to say here. This is tough. Niners have beaten them 6 straight. Yeah, but I think that they beat them 6 straight, but there's only a time, there has to be a time when the Rams win. And let's see, I think the Rams will win, but the line is disrespectful to the Niners. Worth a shot to take the Niners at +3.5. The way I think about this game is I think the Rams being home, and I mean, I think that they're the better team on paper. They have the better defense. They don't have the great quarterback. I mean, I really can't say anything about the quarterback position because I've never actually played it in the NFL. I don't think any of you guys have either, so there's nothing really you can say. So I think this is the game where maybe Garoppolo gives in. I don't see them winning it. I like to see the Niners win it, but I think the Rams are going to win. Take the Rams -3.5 with the over. I can see a decent amount of points being scored in this one. I really respect the job that DeMeco Ryans is doing as a defensive coordinator for the 49ers. I mean, they have really good linebackers like Fred Warner. They got Nick Bosa. They got Eric Armstead on the defensive line there. They do get some penetration, but I like the Rams offensive line. I think they have Andrew Whitworth, who's an aging player, but he still gets the job done. I mean, I think Cincinnati is asking themselves that they could be using Whitworth back right now with how weak their offensive line is. And I like what they have in their skill positions. I like Cooper Kupp. I think Beckham's doing a great job so far. I like Cam Akers being able to come back, showing some heart. That's showing guts after having the injury that he had to come back within, I believe, 6 months to be running the ball again. And he looks like he's doing a decent job at it. I think that offensively, where the Rams win the game is, I think that their offense is going to be better than the 49ers, and I think that the Rams defense, I think that they're going to shut down. It's not. I think that the Rams offense is slightly going to be better than the 49ers. I think that's going to be a tough matchup between the two. But I think where the clincher is going to come in is I think the Rams are going to dominate the 49ers on their side of the ball, and I don't think that they're going to do much movement. I can see the Rams probably putting up 30 points in this one. I can see maybe the Niners putting up 17-20. I can see this game going over, though. So I like the Rams, and I like the over. What do you guys think? Jimmy G has been getting zero respect. Maybe he'll shove it up their ass. Phillies manager. Won't be any home field advantage because they're trying to sell the tickets. Joe, why do you give Jimmy G no respect? Because he stinks. Jimmy G can read defense. That's funny. Lock Skydive. Niners win the big game. I think so. How scared is Kyle tonight? Oh, the snow. Yeah, that's probably what he's doing. He's probably shoveling snow right now. I mean, it's a beautiful weather outside is frightful. Fire is delightful. Now, if you take all the picks I had, and if you put them all in, the mega parlay is plus 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1234. That's a really fun number. And one more thing we got to do is
hot dog of the week.
I mean, I picked the favorites for both the games, but if I'm going to take one of the underdogs, I would take the Chiefs. Take the Chiefs plus 7. That's a lot of points. Maybe they keep it close in the end, similar to last week's game with the Bills and the Chiefs. And I think the Chiefs are going to run away with it, but you might as well take a shot on the Bengals keeping it close. So they do have a good offense. They just don't have the line to keep up with the Chiefs. All right. That was your funny guy. Mega parlay hit last night. We hit that mega parlay, folks, and that was 19-1. So plus 1900 last night. I was able to get victories picking some NHL games last night, and that was it took the Kings, the Blues, laying a goal and a half. The Canucks going over with the Jets, 5.5 goals. Oilers outright. That was plus 1923. And I also picked the Senators and the Panthers to cover last night. The problem is the Rangers sucked. They didn't cover the 1.5. And the Ducks, who were up 5-2, they ended up losing. I mean, they won the game, but they gave 2 goals at the end, so that didn't really help me out there. They didn't cover. So 6-2 last night. Hope to be doing well tonight as well. I really do like the Bulls winning outright. Timberwolves getting 8. Bucks -9. Fresno State winning outright in college. Avalanche laying 1.5. The Bruins laying 1.5. Stars going outright -130. And Colorado State laying 14. Those are my picks for today. Hopefully they'll hit. We'll see what happens. And it's a shame Mike's not here. I miss him. Of course I have. Who hasn't? He's a superstar. This guy. Yes, there will be, hopefully. I might be taking my lit chat show off Spotify, though. Unless they distance himself from Joe Rogan. I'm just kidding. I can care less. Do you guys like that I'm wearing the hat that I bought from Topgolf? So I'm getting an extra use out of this thing. Royal Rumble pick. There's got to be some surprising entrants. I think for the women, they'll probably be like Ronda Rousey or something. I think maybe she's a surprise pick and she wins. Men, I'm going to say this is tough because Bork's facing off against Roman Reigns tomorrow night, and who knows what we're going from there. Wait, is that really what's... Wait, hold on. I might be screwing that up. It might be Bobby Lashley. I don't even know the freak. I'm going to check the card right now. Hold on. This is my Mike Francesa portion of the show. Royal Rumble 2022. I'm getting out my snowblower for tomorrow. Let's see. What's the card? Matches. Yeah, Bork Lesnar is fighting Bobby Lashley. Roman Reigns is facing Seth freaking Rollins. That's so stupid. I don't know who's in the Royal Rumble match. Let's see. Johnny Knoxville is in it. How about that? Lane. I really couldn't see any of these particular people winning it. Maybe Kevin Owens. Maybe AJ Styles. Maybe Big E. It's so lame because I don't know who I'm going to pick on that. There's got to be hopefully some surprises that are not going to be shocking at all. The Great One make an appearance. That would be nice, but it's probably not going to happen. Are you excited to blow the snow? I sure am. Cody Rhodes should make a surprise appearance when the Rumble. It's hilarious. I think I'm going to go with. I'll say Kevin Owens wins the Rumble. Kevin Owens is my pick. All right, guys. I don't think there's really much else to say. Hope you guys enjoy watching football. This has been a nice, quick episode, and I thank you all for watching for the season. The two most loyal viewers, the best viewers in the world, award-winning viewers. You're the best. Have a great night. Stay lit. Goodbye.